let's get this ball on the road. Let's go. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. Myself and Adam, we thought we had a really good bid, and the owners, all 24 representatives, really showed that our bid was one of the top four. We don't know if we finished first or we finished fourth in the voting, but um, I'm excited either way. This has been something I've been working towards since season 13 when I joined the league, and now here we are. Coming up on season 19, and Indianapolis is a real thing now. So I'm excited. Adam, I know, has been working hard for this as well. Learning and grinding there in Denver, and we're both excited. We're both ready to get going. Yeah, I mean the other teams, they. I was impressed with all four of them, right? I mean, each of one of them has a different uniqueness. Minnesota with Axel and BJ, that's a really good pairing. They should be able to recruit very well when it comes to that. They just recently announced, Johnny Bravo as their defensive coordinator. So, they're putting together a pretty good little group, and I'm excited for them. And we'll see where they go from there. Canton, they've done a terrific job as well. The logo, the branding looks fantastic. Being able to be associated with the Pro Football Hall of Fame, you know, it's a great match. And then they obviously are newer people in the league, but with the experience that they're putting together in the front office and coaching staff, they should be able to compete day one in that new North Division. And then Seattle, I mean, Ethan Kai, I mean, he's been around the league for quite some time. This is his third attempt, I think, at a team, so third time's a charm. So kudos to him and David Harrell, his co-owner in there, and we'll see what they can do as well. They just brought in Brady Clark from Houston as their defensive coordinator, so excited for them, and I'm excited for all four teams to be able to be in this league. And I think that a lot of these four expansion teams are going to be pretty competitive coming out the gate. Yeah, the division is interesting, right? Because we didn't know really which way we would go. I thought that probably I was hoping actually that or us and Detroit would be in the same, because I kind of knew that they were doing a rebrand. Kind of figured it had to go with the car theme that they just announced last night, and with that could have been a really good rivalry, I think, between the Ramblers and the Motor City V8s. But Cam put them in the North, but we got the Central Division, the new shiny division, and nobody's ever won before. Minnesota, like I said, I mean, they're going to be a good team this upcoming season, I think. And then you give us two teams that were just in the playoffs this past season in Tulsa and Sioux Falls. So it's going to be a really competitive Central Division. I mean, all four teams I think are really going to be able to come in and make a big impact. And uh, you know, some of the division realignments were interesting. In the Atlantic getting Baltimore and DC in the deal. My old team, London, getting the North with Canton and Detroit and Queen City. They've got to be looked at, since they were the only playoff team in that group. They've got to be looked at as the heavy favorites of the North. And then the Pacific, obviously, with Seattle coming in there. Should be an interesting division now that they moved San Diego out to the West Division. So a lot of teams moving to different spots, but for the most part, I mean, um, you know, for our division's sake, it's going to be really competitive. Yeah, you know, the announcements will be coming in slowly, right? I know that Minnesota's made announcements, and Canton has made announcements, and Seattle's made an announcement, and the Ramblers, we haven't yet. But I mean, since you guys all showed up here and looking really nice and asking some good questions so far, I think I can go ahead and squeeze out a little something for you. So we have officially hired Colin Pierce as our offensive coordinator for the upcoming season. Colin and I I've had some great conversations here recently, and with with his coaching experience in the past, plus coaching experience in different formats, I think he was kind of a no-brainer to really come in here and help me run this offense. And I think he's going to be able to echo exactly what I want to see out of Rambler football. And I'm really looking forward to what Colin can do. So whenever you see Colin out in the streets of Indianapolis, just congratulate him. He's going to be, I think he's going to be a really good asset for the Ramblers here in the near future. So, but more announcements will come soon. But for right now, I'll give you one at least. So, all right, guys, thank you. Thank you for your time.